What up guys, Mr. Chromo Asylum here. Today I am going to be reacting to 3 True Snapchat Horror Stories Volume 2 by Mr. Nightmare, of course. So let's get started.
It was 2015. My little sister and I, along with a few of her friends, were going camping in a forest in Maine. I couldn't tell you the name of it. She wanted me to go because I'm older and more experienced with camping. But was it weird camping with a bunch of 14-year-old girls? Yes. I won't share my sister's name, but her friends were Casey, Barbara, and Lexi. My sister insisted I slept in a separate tent than her and her friends, and I was okay with that. So we brought 2 tents. Along with that, I packed the usual camping supplies: food, water, tools, and in my case, a rifle.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
I always take a gun with me while camping, just because I'm a paranoid guy. And I always want to feel protected while in the middle of the woods at night. After a pretty long day, I helped a girl set up their tents. And then I worked on mine alone as they were all sitting in theirs, gossiping or talking about whatever 14-year-old girls talk about.
Pretty much boys.
When I finished, I put the fire out. Being the older brother, I of course felt responsible for my sister and her friends, so I moved the tent really close to theirs, turned on my reading light, and continued where I left off in the book I was reading. The chattering of the girls in the next tent over was a bit distracting. At one point I heard them talking about a certain boy. Then the conversation switched to Snapchat. I heard Casey mention that she didn't have Lexi on Snapchat and asked for her username. I really didn't mean to eavesdrop, but they were speaking pretty loud. Lexi gave Casey her snap, and about 5 to 10 minutes later, Lexi mentioned in a confused voice that some random person added her on Snapchat.
That's pretty weird.
I raised my head from my book a bit as my interest in what was being said suddenly increased.
Don't ever accept anyone random on Snapchat,
The other girls told Lexi to add the person to see who it was.
Don't ever accept anyone random on Snapchat.
A few seconds later, they were going on about how the person's Snapchat score was so low, only like 7. I was really paying attention now. Apparently the person sent a message saying, "Hi, send me a pic."
No, that's
and
weird,
then the 4 of them left.
The
At this moment they were kind of whispering and giggling, so I couldn't really hear what was said. But after they all erupted in laughter, I could only guess they sent some kind of funny picture. After more silence, I got chills when I heard all of them scream. I grabbed my gun and ran outside to their tent.
Hell yeah.
My sister screamed that there's someone outside of the tent. I shot the gun into the air 3 times as a warning, yelling into the woods at the same time. I then crawled into their tent where my sister hugged me. I of course asked what happened, pretending like I didn't already know half of it from listening to their conversation, and they explained everything. Lexi added the random person back, who then sent her the message mentioned earlier. As I suspected, she sent back an ugly group shot with her friends. The person then sent back a picture in response. It was a selfie picture of what they described as an old creepy dude, smiling at the camera, standing right in front of their tent.
Bruh. Hell no, that is too
It gave me
creepy.
chills right down to the bone listening to their story.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
I was freaked out myself. They all wanted me to sleep in the tent with them that night, so I did.
Yeah, protect them.
The next morning we cut the trip short and went straight for the car. What could have been a great weekend memory with my sister turned into the biggest nightmare of both of our lives.
Alright guys, well I'm gonna end it there. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and if you're new, subscribe to become a part of the Chromo Asylum. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.